What's going on, Rotimi? It's Ty Cole here with the Blast. And man, I've been a fan of yours even like before Power. Like, music has always been insane. Like, you have so much star power. And
Thank
I'm
you,
just
brother.
really happy that people are finally
Yeah,
being able to see it because you've been working for a long time now.
yeah,
Now, you released a really fire album. And
yeah.
now we're embarking on this world tour, which I think is awesome. Now you've
Thank
opened up for some great people. How is it now to be your own headliner? And since you had to postpone due to COVID, do you
you.
feel you're more prepared now?
You know what? That's two good questions, bro. Like for me, I feel like I'm back in that college dorm as a freshman, like
Mm,
living like daydreaming, but like man, like dang, I know Pharrell's coming here to perform, but I wonder how it feels to have all these people here for him, here for me.
yeah.
So it takes me back to my freshman year, and now that we're doing it and we're doing it at such a high level, I feel like everybody's loving it. I feel like everybody's enjoying the process. Like
Okay.
we're making monumental moments for fans and stuff. So for me, it's just like I finally arrived. And with COVID, I feel like yeah, man. I feel like to be completely transparent, the tour at first was approaching so fast, and I didn't feel like I was 100% ready. And I'm a perfectionist, so like that
Okay.
was just not saying get your stuff fully together, get
Right. Here's some more time.
Here's some more
Get right.
time. Yeah, get right and do it the proper way that you've always envisioned it. And so
Mhm.
now it's just been like clockwork, killing every city, and it's getting better and better and better and better, even though it started at a very high level, but like it's getting better, man. And so I'm just enjoying it, man. And we're giving people the time of their lives.
You are.
Yeah.
Now, when it comes to performing on stage, what would you say is the most important thing an artist needs to make sure they have or have down pat?
Uh, Stage, huh? What you say? Oh, this is
I'm
stage.
I got an answer too.
Nah, stage presence. It's got to be really engaged, man, and have great conversations. Not always about the music. Like you got to make them laugh. You got to make them feel sexy. You got to make them dance. You got to make them
Yeah.
create moments so it's a full experience and being like, wow, I don't know what the hell just hit me.
Mhm.
And the cool thing about what I've been hearing about our show is that it's an hour and a half set, and people are like, dog, it felt like 45 minutes, And so it's just been that kind of love throughout the whole tour, and just really connect, man. Like really just be yourself. Don't try to just perform, like be who you actually are. Like, if you're
Yeah.
make them laugh and then get into the vibe. So like if you're a deep person, let them see that side of you.
Authenticity, basically.
Authentic, basically, yes, sir.
Now, you take pride in your heritage. Now, how has it influenced you as an artist thus far?
Oh, everything, from the music to the style to my movements, it's
Yeah.
a lot of who I am, and I take very much pride in it, and trying to grow in that, and growing in that, I'm becoming more and more comfortable with myself too. So it's
Hmm.
really, yeah,
And how does your family feel like now they're seeing you everywhere?
yeah,
Television,
yeah.
billboards, tours, commercials, like spots, like you're everywhere. So how does the family feel just seeing you really going forward what you always wanted to do?
It's funny thing is when I asked my dad, I said, "Yo, how does this feel? Like, how do you feel right now?" And he was
Yeah.
like, so proud, like you are who we said you would be, and I'm just so proud. It just gives me goosebumps, And so like there's a picture that I just posted on my Instagram, and it kind of represents the whole energy of what my family feels and how they've always viewed me. So
Yeah.
now here,
And you're also a new dad. So like how has that been being on tour, kind of away,
Mm.
but also living your dreams? Or like how has that dynamic been for you and Vanessa?
For us, it's been an everyday learning experience, man. Like, we have good days, we have bad days, we have amazing days, we have sad days. It's just understanding that it's all a journey at the end of the day, but with him, we really just try to give as much at this age. He's 7 months, so just give as much love as possible. He's exhausted, like I'm tired as hell, but like he's not feeling well right now, so I got to make sure that he's getting every ounce of my energy before I head back on the road. So
Right.
so those sacrifices you got to make as a parent and as a man.
Is there anything that you learned about fatherhood that you didn't know before you became a dad?
You hear that, you hear everyone say, "Oh man, there's a love that you can't explain." Like you hear that, but
Yeah.
now really it's a love you really cannot explain.
That can't explain it.
You can't explain it. It's just like the simplest things, like yesterday he literally just said "dada," and so
That's his
for me,
first word?
yeah, his first word is "dada,"
How'd that make you feel? I know you was probably hyped, like.
Yeah, man, but I was in front of V, so I didn't want to get. I didn't
Yeah,
want
you
to
don't want to get too sentimental, like.
wait. You know what I'm saying? So, but that was his first words, and we just take that and just run with it and just keep developing it.
Now, speaking of development for the next project, what would you like to do differently? Because you did a lot on All or Nothing. I mean, you gave us a good body of work, a deluxe body of work. So what is something that you wish you would have done that you're going to do for the album?
Did everything on that one, man. And it's cool because the growth and the discovery level, the discovery percentages on all the social media streams are growing so crazy now. So like,
yeah,
it's a good range of who I am, but on this one, I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I go by what I feel. Like I go. Is it gonna be heavy Afro, heavy R&B, pop? What I don't. It depends on what I feel of who
what you want to do.
Yeah, like in that time capsule of when we created, who am I? Like what am I going through? Who are you, Ro? And what feels good? So I don't know yet, but I know we have a single that's gonna be crazy that we got a cool feature on.
Can you let us know the feature, Rotimi? Give us something, man. Come on.
Yeah, my brother, not yet, but
all right.
Y'all gonna love it, man. It's a record that, summertime's gonna be crazy.
Oh, it's a summer vibe.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be around the world.
Any date yet, or we don't got a date for it coming out yet?
Not date yet, but within the next couple of weeks for sure.
Okay. Is there any genre that you wanted to ever like tap into? Because we've seen you do Afro beats, R&B, pop, but there's so many other genres. Anything you want to kind of like play around with in the development for your next project?
Oh man, I wanna get into the Latin world. I think I can make it. I already have a record that I feel like is already gonna be crazy if I just get like a really cool Latin artist on it.
Okay. Any Latin artists in mind that you think of that you want to work with?
I want to do a little bit more homework. I don't want to speak prematurely because it has to be the perfect one. But I have a couple options. But I'd rather narrow it down and have the answer
down first. Okay. A lot of times, artists are dropping 2-minute songs, maybe a 8-minute song on a project. Very different from back then. But you're giving us the opposite. Now, what is your thoughts on today's process for albums and when it comes to artist development? Like, there's a whole new way of creativity. So what is your thoughts on that?
I think the times are definitely changing, but again, man, I feel like the more going back to authenticity, if you really feel like 2 minutes is what all you really want to say, then live in it. If you want to make a TikTok 15-second vibe that you just want the intro to be, if that's your goal, then live in it, So I think the more authentic people get, the better. And so you can't really judge art, and I've learned that, So I think the more we just let people be them, but more people have to be them. Like that's the problem. And so the more we just embrace ourselves of who we truly are, then it should be better.
Like that answer. You're a brand, Rotimi, and as an artist, people will always have, perception of you regardless of whatever you do. You could flick your fingers and it's like, oh, why did he do that?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Now, but you're still a brand though, so you have to carry yourself a certain way. In your words, how would you describe the Rotimi brand?
Authentic, kind, extraordinary,
Okay.
and I'd say the modern day Renaissance man.
Modern day Renaissance man. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's
Mm.
dissect that a little bit. Why that specific type?
Oh, because there's nothing I can't do. I mean, I feel like God has blessed me with so many different gifts, and I call it gifts because it was literally given, like
Yeah.
it's not mine. He gave it to me. You know what I'm saying? So there's nothing I can't do, bro. Like whatever I want to really go for, I get. And so I really feel like I don't put a limit on my abilities or my possibilities.
Mm, okay.
Yeah.
Now, your record, I Do, is becoming a wedding classic. I mean, I feel like I see everyone getting married or proposing. Something with love is always equated with the record, I Do. What do
Yeah.
you think it is about I Do that brings that love feeling out of folks?
I think it's just how descriptive it is. I feel like the fact that people can really feel it and really hold on.
Oh, is he okay?
Yeah, he's good. He's good. He's good. He's good. He's coughing in his sleep. But yeah, I think it's because how descriptive that the record is, and it describes like what someone's actually going through. Like
Right.
I've been on my knees and I've been praying loud, palms getting sweaty, my nerves getting heavy. Like it's putting somebody in that specific place.
Mm-hmm.
And today's your day. You look beautiful in that dress. Like you're literally like explaining everything you see.
What you're feeling,
So
what you're seeing.
yeah,
The
yeah.
visual.
The visual for it and the lyrics and the tone, I think is just a perfect marriage. So I think that's going to be one of those records, for the next 10, 20, 30 years, that's going to be a really big staple in my career.
Does seeing those happy couples and wedding proposals kind of make you more excited about walking down the aisle?
Yeah, in its own way. I think we have our own timing, but I think it's more of like appreciating that a lot of young people are getting married, and so I think that more than anything. But in terms of us, like, yeah, we going at our own speed, man. So, and we know it's inevitable. It's just we going at our own speed for sure.
I love that. How has the planning process been with you and Vanessa for like the big date? Like, is there nervous jitters? Are we like super excited? Are we going big? Are we doing all or nothing?
Yeah.
Like, how has that planning been for y'all too?
I mean, listen, I said, hey, here's the check.
And just go handle it. You got it.
It's your day, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got no business planning that thing. Like, it's your vision. It's whatever you have closed your eyes and envision for that day. And I'm with it. You can ask my opinion, but
Right.
I'm not late. That's you. This is your moment. This is your whatever, So let's go ahead and do that.
I love that. Now, my final question is this. Now, you're clearly an amazing actor, as we saw in Power, and now you're gearing up for House Party. How has being a lead on a hit television series prepared you to take center stage in this revival of the cult classic?
For me, man, I've been a part of legendary things, so knowing how to navigate a power where, every scene you're creating is going to be remembered for a long time. So like knowing the importance of studying and preparation and comfort and not limiting your choices as an actor. So like I've learned all of that to apply to here where this is a comedy, so now you got to be extra free, you got to be extra prepared. For me it's a new space, so like going above and beyond to make it memorable.
I love that. Listen, Rotimi, thank you so much for having us at the blast today. Hope I get to see Mr. Butterscotch come back around. We've been waiting for him to pop up our timeline.
Oh yeah,
so maybe in the summer we can get some more skits, but keep doing it, man. I appreciate you and have an amazing world tour, Rotimi.
All right, thank you, my brother.
Have a nice one.
Peace.